Oh man, it feels like we've been waiting for a Nintendo Direct for over a year now. E3 2021 better make up for this. Welcome to the Nintendo presentation at E3 2021. Today we will be showing off a bunch of indie games and games you don't care about even though you set your expectations way too high. Son of a bitch! But wait, we do have one more announcement. Huh? We are pleased to announce a remake, damn it, of an iconic Nintendo 64 game. Yeah? Now in development for Nintendo Switch Glover HD. What the fuck? Everyone has seen a trailer and immediately thought to themselves, oh man, I can't wait to play this game. Expecting a huge leap in quality and revolutionary gameplay unlike anything we've ever seen, then you play the game and realize, oh shit, it's just Call of Duty again? The build up to a new game can be just as amazing as the actual game itself and sometimes even better. The wait for a new game can drag on, but just knowing a product you are super excited for is coming out eventually is enough to keep you going. Except for those times the game just keeps getting delayed for years and when it's finally released it's just a heaping pile of horse shit, but luckily most games aren't Duke Nukem Forever. There are many trailers I can vividly remember seeing for the first time and just being in awe for how beautiful and amazing and any other adjective you want to use the game looked. It can be that extra push you need to buy and play a game that you otherwise wouldn't have experienced without knowing about it. I'm not ashamed to admit I bought Wii Sports Resort about 10 minutes after I saw the trailer for it, and that's not even a crazy game, but it still blew my mind. Trailers can come at any time, be it in a live stream like a Nintendo Direct or PlayStation State of Play, or at a convention like E3, or just randomly dropped on Twitter with no warning whatsoever. I still can't believe Origami King was announced like this. Trailers come in all shapes and sizes across all gaming platforms and bring gamers together with joy and excitement unlike anything else and deserve to be praised for their impact. Or they can be condemned like this shit. So today, let's take a look at some of the most memorable trailers in video game history. And yes, before we even start, just know this video will be dominated by Nintendo trailers because I'm a fanboy. I'm not sorry. There are a couple different kinds of trailers. There's reveal trailers, which are obviously the first trailer of a game revealing that the game even exists in the first place. Then there's the average trailer that comes after a game is revealed and shows gameplay and maybe some new game mechanic to show how new it is. Then you have smaller trailers here and there just to keep hype up and maybe reveal a new thing or two. And then occasionally you'll have the big final trailer that can be some of the best ever. They are few and far between, but when they do happen, my god, they are something special. Except when they reveal too much and spoil the game for you, but who would ever do that? Huh. Let's start by taking a look at reveal trailers. These can be immediately recognizable, have hints to what the trailer is about, or it can be a Halo trailer and just throw Master Chief in with no correlation to the series whatsoever. Like, what about this trailer even remotely looks like Halo? This trailer looks more like Assassin's Creed than Halo, and what's the point of him wearing a cloth like this when he's already wearing armor? There's no reason other than the reveal of, oh shit, Master Chief? These trailers don't make sense, but they have their charm and absolutely do their job perfectly. Just seeing Master Chief is enough to get people excited, and the trailer wouldn't be as captivating if it just opened up on his helmet. If you want a crazy, out of left field reveal, Halo is definitely the king of that department. Their following trailers are still good and exciting, but their reveals are unmatched, even if they don't make sense. Seriously, the Halo 5 trailer is just dumb. But hey, at least those trailers gave us something as opposed to those reveal trailers that give us nothing more than a logo. I'm looking at you, Metroid Prime 4. This was easily one of the most excited I have ever been for a reveal, and I know I'm not alone. We all thought this series was dead, and then out of nowhere at Nintendo's first E3 in the Switch's life. A trailer with stars? Oh man, that could be anything. Wait a minute, that music sounds familiar. Oh my god, is that a Screw Attack? Holy shit, a fucking 4? This trailer was a tiny, perfect little teaser for a game that was only in the infancy stages of development. It didn't give us much because they really didn't have anything to give us, but it had a slow buildup of hints before dropping the bomb on us that Metroid Prime isn't dead. Now it's been 3 years and the only new information we've gotten is that they restarted development from scratch, but at least we know the game is being worked on. That's more than we can say about some franchises. A similar trailer with build-up to a simple logo reveal that I have mixed feelings about is the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer from back in 2016. This was to celebrate the 20-year anniversary of the franchise, and it was a brilliant trailer. Showing people of all walks of life playing the games and having fun with all that has to offer was a great tribute to how the series has impacted people's lives. And then the build-up showing the character running in each generation as the year the games were released are stated, ending with,
and in 2016.
Concept art, the back of a new Pokemon, and the logos. This trailer was extremely well done. I'm not taking anything away from it. But how do you go from a trailer showing all types of gameplay from every generation, then reveal the next generation with no gameplay at all? They literally made a big deal with the counting by the year, showing how the graphics had improved, but then nothing for the new generation? They can't use the excuse of Metroid Prime 4 being early in development. Sun and Moon were released the same year as this trailer. How do you have nothing to show us? Although, maybe it's a good thing they didn't reveal the graphics because we all saw how that worked out for Sword and Shield. All of those trailers are fun in their own right, but let's take a look at my personal favorite reveal trailer ever. Anyone who's seen this trailer immediately recognizes it, but if you've never seen this, you probably wouldn't guess what the game is just from this first bit of the trailer. A trailer for one of the most requested remakes of all time, almost 20 years after the original game's release. This trailer isn't anything amazing, but just because of what it is and how much it meant to people, it will always be my favorite. It looks beautiful and such a big improvement on the original. This is what everyone wanted. Even as a Nintendo fan, seeing that sword in such high definition was a sight to behold. And finally seeing the confirmation of remake set a celebration across the world. The dreams of Final Fantasy VII in HD were finally coming true, and although we did still have to wait like another 5 years for the game to actually come out after this reveal, it was definitely worth it. Reveal trailers are almost always the most memorable trailer for a game, but let's not forget about second trailers that give us new information about that game. One of the bigger trailers in recent memory was at E3 for Super Mario Odyssey, or as you may remember it, the trailer that gave us Jump Up Superstar. This trailer was pure perfection for a fun, adventurous game like Mario Odyssey. The reveal trailer was also great, but this was just on a whole different level. The first trailer was just to show how it was a true 3D Mario game and not a 2D, 3D game like 3D Land and World. This second trailer showed how fun and truly open world this game was. 3D Mario games were getting slowly more linear from 64 and Sunshine to the Galaxy games, and then they snorted too much catnip and went completely off the rails. Seeing the vast world in HD was so much better than I could have expected. Then they blew everyone's mind by showing Mario possessing different enemies, which is by far the coolest ability in any 3D Mario game. I mean, come on, who saw Mario control a dinosaur and thought, that's lame? Nobody! And then to top it all off, play Jump Up Superstar in the background? This was the first real Mario song with vocals, unless you want to count the humming and doing and Sunshine's secret levels, but this is probably the best song they could have chosen for this trailer. It was exciting and was synced up with parts of the trailer to a T. Best Mario trailer ever, bar none. It perfectly demonstrated what this game was bringing to the table without spoiling too much or painting the wrong picture about the game. And oh boy, do I have a trailer that painted the wrong picture about a game. I know I just talked about this game, but Sonic 06's trailer from E3 2006 is the exact opposite of how the game turned out. You wanna know why? This trailer is good. This trailer looks amazing and was exactly what every Sonic fan was hoping for. The graphics looked stunning, the gameplay looked fun, and it looked like there was an actual story with depth. Yeah, none of that happened. I don't need to go into detail about this game because I just made a video on it, plus I think everyone knows how broken it is. I dream about this trailer sometimes because this is what the game could have turned out to be if the developers were given extra time to polish and actually finish the game. But instead we got this. Since we're talking about Sonic, I need to quickly mention my favorite Sonic trailer, which is the one for Shadow the Hedgehog. I really have nothing to say other than just look at this. This is amazing. It doesn't even look like a Sonic game at first, and then out of nowhere Shadow appears holding a fucking machine gun. It's such a simple way to say this isn't your grandma's Sonic game, this game is for men. There's swearing, violence, and racism.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business.
Makes sense why this would be marketed towards the same kids playing Call of Duty in that era. These second trailers are so often cutscene and cinematic heavy and don't show a lot of gameplay, which rubs me the wrong way. Like, yes, I enjoy seeing how great the cutscenes look, but I'm more interested in the gameplay because that's like 90% of what actually matters when playing the game. That's why I love Animal Crossing New Horizons trailer, because it's no nonsense and tells you exactly what you need to know in the first few seconds before purely gameplay. You're on an island and then boom, making friends, gardening, and falling into insurmountable debt. This game is so realistic. It's such a simple trailer, but that's probably because Animal Crossing isn't that crazy of a game, so it didn't really need much. It showed what everyone wanted to see, including online multiplayer and then a delay. I don't think I've seen a single person ever complain about this delay. Animal Crossing fans are too nice and pure. I've never seen so many people get excited over being able to paint a fence, but I've seen weirder things. Now I know I mentioned certain games having small short trailers to build up hype, but I was really only talking about one game in particular. Super Smash Bros. This game is the perfect example of slowly building up hype to release with small insignificant information. Like, do we remember the Smash Direct that was like 80% filler that nobody will ever look at in the game? Nobody cares about those details. All anyone cares about in Smash Bros are any new modes like an adventure mode, new music, any gameplay tweaks, and more than anything else, obviously the new characters. No other trailer gets you excited for Smash more than a character reveal, except for maybe the game reveal. That's kind of important too. These have gotten so big, they break the internet when a new character is revealed. Part of me really misses when they just randomly dropped Sonic on the website for Brawl, but I love the spectacle of this. These trailers are so well put together and are beautifully animated. Plus, I just love to see the different reactions from people who are happy and pissed. I have never seen so many people universally happy at the Banjo trailer, angry at the Byleth trailer, and confused at the Terry trailer. Although that's just because a lot of fans are younger, so they've probably never heard of him. Still doesn't excuse all those hoes mad memes everywhere. What are you, 12? Probably. And now it's the time of the video to talk about the greatest collection of overall trailers and reveal trailers ever. I call this the 3D Zelda era. Every single trailer for every single one of these games is incredible. I could talk about these all day, so I'll just touch on my personal favorites. And how could I not talk about the original 3D Zelda trailer for Ocarina of Time? This opens up with chimes displaying the 3D graphics to show how much better this game looks, and then out of nowhere there's fire, intense gameplay with music from Conan the Barbarian in the background for some fucking reason. I don't know what the hell got into Nintendo here, but I like it. For a video game starring a little fairy boy, this trailer is way more epic than it has any right to be, but that will always make it amazing. I mean, wilt thou suck? That sold me on the game right there. Then the trailers just got better and better with each game. I'm sure everyone remembers the Twilight Princess reveal at E3. It even used the same music as Ocarina of Time, so that automatically makes it amazing. Plus, the graphics are actually not a blocky mess. This is one of the best reveals in gaming history. Everyone wanted a darker Zelda game, but we got happy, colorful Wind Waker instead. So seeing this set the crowd into a frenzy and might be one of the loudest reactions I've ever heard at a gaming convention. Miyamoto really outdid himself on this one. And if we're going to talk about Zelda, I am required to talk about why Skyward Sword is amazing and its reveal trailer was fantastic. Sure, the demonstration at E3 was a bit of a shit show to put it nicely, but this trailer is perfect. Even if you're not a fan of the game, the first few seconds of the trailer showing the history of 3D Zelda games before the new Link is shown, and then action, action, action. Then they show off motion controls with the bow and a new item with the beetle. I question why they showed the beetle off of all items, but who cares because you can bowl bombs. I have never been so excited for something so meaningless that's used only like 5 times in the entire game. Then Link decides to jump off a cliff and boom, title. I love this trailer, and yes, I am extremely biased, yet you can't deny this is a very good trailer. But no matter how good any trailer can be, nothing will ever top the greatest video game trailer of all time. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. The 2017 Nintendo Switch presentation Breath of the Wild trailer. If you want a perfect video game trailer, this is it right here. It has everything you could ever want. Amazing visuals, great storytelling to get you intrigued, captivating gameplay that looks exciting, the best trailer music I've ever heard, and subpar voice acting. What more could you ask for? I will never forget seeing this for the first time and just sitting there with my mouth open for 5 minutes. This was better than most blockbuster movie trailers, and this is from the same company that made this. This surpassed all my expectations, and now I'm expecting the same level from whenever a true Breath of the Wild 2 trailer comes out. Yes, the teaser was great, but I need to see a dark Breath of the Wild trailer that ends with that Ganondorf corpse talking. What could be better than that? A Skyward Sword remake trailer, but that's probably just me. Trailers always build up the hype for any new product and make you want to experience it more. Maybe I should make a trailer for my own channel to drive in new viewers. In a world with countless white, geeky gaming channels, one man stands above the rest. You will laugh. You will cry. A man full of fear, anger, but most of all, love. Coming whenever the hell he has time to make a new video, ThePowerBauer, starring this fucking dweeb.